this is us about to do something cool. See, we're gonna go prank my friend and by blowing up his baby. So this is me. We're trying to get a mob in because we put TNT against his button, so when he gets out of his base, TNT is just gonna blow up. But this was my idea, to put a mob underneath his bed so he can't sleep. So that's what we did. We tried, and I was trying to, and I died many times. But finally we did it. Here's the video. I died to a zombie. You can clearly see I spawned back and not knowing when I'm going. I'm like, oh, I'm going to his base. So that's exactly what I did. Take some damage on the way. Until Dylan is just saying stuff in the car. I don't remember. But we had to back up loads of time because I think this is the one. We accidentally pressed the button and it exploded, so we had to back up the world. I think it's gonna up soon. You see, but it was just made into a minute in the video, which is a lot of talking I'm gonna do. But I don't really care. So, and then I'm climbing up here. I get lost until I find this, and we go in. You can see Dylan's name tag there. But we come to zombies, and I sprint jump over because I don't want to go in the hole. And then I'm like, okay, so I need to get my stuff back. So I tried to go in the hole. Editor, can you make it so I go in the hole, please? Editor? Excuse me. My editor's not going on job right now. Okay, whatever, but I realized, and then I say, oh wait, no, the zombie needs a name tag, because if it doesn't have a name tag, and then it's gonna despawn, so, but what didn't know, we didn't even need to use a name tag. You will see what I do in the video. But again, we go back in, and I tried to move the boat, so I don't know what I think I'm trying to move the boat here. I'm just putting my voice mic in it so you still hear nothing. But and then I go and do the jump and do all that normal stuff. It looks a little bit fast because I want to speed up this video. Don't make this like a 2-minute long video, which is actually a little 11, I think. So and then I'm coming here, my screen turns blank again, and the zombie's name Roll gets rolled. I died again, and then it was very funny saying Roll get trolled. I go back in to go get my stuff. You can see here. I'm going very fast for some reason. I don't know. I'm going to get my stuff again because I died to the zombie. But this time I think I do escape. I'm not sure. I'll go and get my stuff, and I do escape, and we delete the block. And then my screen turns black again. Sorry if you see all this, just my screen turns black sometimes, so that's why I'm just doing that. But and then I go on the chat and say something. Yeah, we go in the mine and a zombie actually died, so we look for another one. My screen turns black again. I died, something, and the creeper blew up. It's showing the TNT. I cover it back up, and then we accidentally blew up the TNT. So this is just a few attempts, trying to explode the TNT back up, because of course we want the TNT to stay back up. So it takes many tries to actually blow back up the TNT. Until I accidentally joined one of my other words by mistake. I say hi and just leave the word. I forgot I did that. But and then I go back in, and then here's when the icing on the cake drops. I get disconnected again, of course, but and then we come back in. I'm loading back in to see, and it's loading back in, and I say, oh his base is completely fine. So we go back in. I typed the word blur on the screen because that was really a blur moment there, and I accidentally made it. So I changed it to all caps instead. But hey, we didn't do bad of a job, I guess. And right now, this is gonna be the best prank in history. And make sure to like and subscribe to the video. I don't know if I did that yet, but well, I don't know how on the blood stays on my screen. That is a bit weird. But hey, we're gonna walk with it, okay? And then I would delete the blood and I join back on the world to see if anything will happen. Like, of course, I don't know, but I guess we're going back in this right now. We go back in and 46, and then, I'm sorry, this video is just, what's going on? And then, I guess my screen turns blank here, what? But and then we'll join back in the game, of course. But and then it's taken a few moments. I don't know why it did that, but like, we'll join back on the SMP world. Take 2. This is successful plank. And for some reason, it took a lot more men drawing resources. So great. Always love that. And I go. And it's back, but then my screen I'm fighting off my screen. And then I'm going very slow here for a reason. And then say, oh, who has water there? Probably because I actually cut this out, but there's water there on our screen because I didn't. And then there was just in that corner. I had no idea why he was there. And you should go subscribe to the DJ Squad. You also make sure to subscribe to me. But internal levels going to on both of our channels. So of course I'm coming back in. I'm going back in. I'm punching out because I don't want to explode the button. Because if I do, then we're gonna have to restart. And I do. I'm like, oh, it's night. So you go back and trying to find a mob. A mob is already getting war. And then there was like, quick, make the hole. So that's what we do. We're going back quick and. To be honest, I don't know how Dylan did this in the nick of time, but he somehow makes the hole in, and then he actually captures the zombie. Of course, he gets hit in the process and then he mines it back down so he doesn't get hit. Nice job, Dylan. We'll believe in you. So we're going back in. I'm sorry because my voice is a little cranky, but we're gonna go back in. Dylan's, I think he's covering back up the hole, I believe. I don't remember. This is just a gameplay I'm showing. So I tested out and it does work. And it says you cannot rest. There's monster nearby. And I kept on spamming that just to make sure, and it was. So we back in, okay? I know I'm going so dramatic in this video. Bro, this literally took over like 5 hours to record. Not 5 hours, but this took a very long time to record. And so I tried to move the boat out of the way. I'm trying to do in this scene here. I try to get aboard and move the boat. I say that to Dylan as well. I'm gonna go move the boat now. I just realized this now when I'm looking back at my gameplay. I could have just crouched and made it in, but hey, I made it in. And now I was being a little snoopy and I was gonna change it back, but I put all this good stuff in the items that were gonna get blown up. I don't know why I did that, but I feel so bad now and I'm so sorry I did this. But I changed my mind and I did say that in the chat and Dylan fixes it. I feel bad. I feel bad now I look at it back, but I'm sorry. And Nico, if you're watching this video, I'm so sorry I did that, okay? I'm so sorry I did do that. I'm so sorry. And then my brain starts black again, but I'm actually so sorry. I did not think I did that. This recording seems a little different, and Dylan does remind me I did it, and I feel so bad now looking at it, but hey, mistakes happen, okay? I did a mistake. It was probably one of my worst mistakes, but hey, at least I'm not a nerd, like, oh, it's gonna be dump. It's that, okay? I go back in, and for some reason, it's not attacking me. I think it's aggroed it, or I accidentally punched it in there, so I'm trying to get out. And then I think here, but then Saturday it turned daytime, so we couldn't have. Dylan says it worked for him, but it didn't work for me. I guess that's a little bit strange. And he digs back up to see which I accidentally fall in the hole, but he turns out he was still in there. Dylan's just double checking again. I think, I don't know. But then I think later in this tape you'll see what the biggest mistake. This is one of our biggest mistakes, though. I'm not gonna say it, but this was definitely not a good idea. I should have done. Again, I tried to move out the boat again. I don't know why I'm trying to move out the boat again, but I am. And then I'm trying to remove the stuff I put in his chest. Actually, I tried to remove it and replace it back and put it back in his chest. Is what I'm trying to do now. But I think I forgot to put it back in. Oh, I did. Oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, yeah, no, I'm trying to put. And now I just remembered I actually cut the video and did put back his stuff, I'm pretty sure. So I did do that. And then that's how you know I think I'm good, okay? But I didn't do anything, I promise, okay? I promise. So I didn't do anything, I promise. I actually didn't do anything. I just changed the nothing sign to a period to see if they would notice. Haven't changed it back yet. But, yeah, this is one stuff I didn't realize. I did not steal it, okay? I actually died with it, so I think I lost, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I put it back, yeah. Why am I even keep on saying that? I put it back. But whatever, I just cut it out. There's a lot of cuts in this video, guys, and now we're gonna go, and I go back in, and now here is the worst part that happens. So I'm behind Dylan, really quick, okay? I'm behind Dylan, and I think, and now you guys are gonna see it pretty soon, but I'm behind Dylan, my screen turned black again. I'm firing it off because I don't want my screen to turn black. I go right here, I go here, and I almost pressed the button actually there. But then Nico actually joined the realm. I actually left the realm, and that was it. So Nico joins back the call, okay? And well, wait, I think he messaged me, but and then he joined back the call, and I go back in the Minecraft to see what happens, and not knowing that Dylan actually accidentally pressed the button, which is a bad mistake he actually did, and then I'm joined back in, and then boom, I spawn in, and then I look around and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I punch him. Actually, I do. I try to escape, and then he actually kills me. But then I spawn back here. I realized I didn't place my spawn. But and then he's saying in chat that he's gonna blow back and blow us all and stuff like that. But I did not care. Spoil what he did, but nothing bad. But I went back in, make sure I had my spawn point in, and I did. So I went back in, and I think the video starts to go to an end. And I'm talking to him, and I read the message, and that's basically it to show. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!